I've got a question for you. Do you have an item of clothing at home in your closet that you've owned for, say, 2 weeks, maybe even a month, and it still has the price tag attached? You know you do. Now I want to ask you another question. When you bought that item of clothing that's been sitting around in your closet for 2 weeks, maybe a month, and still has the price tag attached, did you buy it on sale? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, yeah, it was on sale. Why am I telling you this? Why am I asking you these questions? The reason why is, as leasing agents and property managers, we oftentimes make a big mistake when it comes to talking about our promotions, when it comes to talking about our discounts on our apartments, when it comes to our rent specials that we're running right here, right now. You gotta jump on it. Hey everybody, my name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University, the #1 sales training for people just like you, people that work in property management, want to get more done, they want to close more leases. I encourage you, please subscribe to this channel and leave questions with any comments, any questions, anything that you need help with. This channel is here for you. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications. And I think you might want to check us out over at leasinguniversity.com. It's very simple, real-world, video-based, on-demand training. And the people that have that training lease 7 times more apartments. Well, let's talk about these clothes with the price tag still on them. Here's what ends up happening. When we lead with sales, when we lead with discounts, when one of the first things that comes out of our mouth is, hey, by the way, we're running a rent special right now. There's a special going on, 2 weeks free. We're actually, in many cases, doing ourselves a disservice by devaluing our apartments. The reason why you have that item of clothes in your closet that still has the price tag on it for a month is when you bought it, it was so deeply discounted, it was so on sale that you didn't really feel the value. Sure, it was a good deal, but you weren't bought in. I'm not saying there's not a time and a place for discounts. I'm not saying there's not a time and a place for rent specials and promotions. I'm certainly not telling your marketing department to not run any promotions. But what I am telling you is, as leasing agents and property managers, a lot of times these issues with price are things that we create. And we develop this paranoia that, oh, they're not going to like it at the right price. I can't wait to throw out the promotion. And when you throw out the promotion too early, or you talk about it too much, you make your prospect kind of feel like we feel when we shop at Macy's, right? They're always having a 25% off sale. There's always some coupon. There's always some special day or some made-up event to have this sale. And then on top of that, you got that rack of clothes in the back that's at like 75 or 80% off. You don't feel good about the purchase. Listen, choosing an apartment is one of the most important decisions that somebody can make. Their whole life revolves around this apartment. They've got to go to sleep there every night. They've got to wake up there every morning, right? They're going to build a life there. We want to make sure that not only they choose to live with us, we want to get the lease, and I want to help you get the lease. But we also want them to feel good and feel a tremendous amount of value, that they're in the right apartment and they didn't just make a decision because they were pressured into it. When that happens, we hardly ever get the renewal. We talked about this on one of our live coaching calls yesterday. There's a time and a place to introduce the promotion. There's a time and a place to introduce the special. That time and that place is not right when the prospect calls you. That time and place is not immediately when you start the tour. You want to be strategic about how you introduce these specials and promotions to your renters. If you have any questions at all, I'd love to walk you through this. You can reach us over at leasinguniversity.com. You can call the office at 888-735-7451. Or you can simply leave a comment or a question right here on this video. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Until the next video, I want you to be great. And more importantly, I want you to get those leases. I'll see you soon. 500 of the top property management companies work with Leasing University. We conduct 100 live apartment leasing training events per year. We help our clients sign over 100,000 additional leases per year, adding $2 billion to their revenue. Leasing consultants that have access to Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. Leasing University is new. Leasing University is game-changing, and Leasing University will get you 7 times more leases. Listen, the apartment industry has changed. The way people rent apartments today is totally different than it was yesterday. Today's renter has more access to information, and they've got more choices in apartments than they've ever had before. If you're struggling to get leases, it's most likely not your location, it's not your amenities, and it's not your price. It's your sales training. If you've been made to sit through a boring class or unrealistic online training, and you're not getting the skills that you need to work with renters, to help you handle their objections, and to make sure you close the lease and rent the apartment, well, that ends today with Leasing University. Our simple, fun, and exciting step-by-step online training and live events will give you the skills and confidence that you need to lease 7 times more apartments. Earn your certified leasing consultant credential in less than 30 days with Leasing University. Simply click on the link to get started and head over to leasinguniversity.com now to start your training.